So guys, first off, congratulations on your new film, and thank you for taking a little bit of your time to talk to me. I appreciate it.
Pleasure.
Of course, thank you.
So one of the things I loved about Lockdown is that it feels personal and real, and it explores themes and emotions such as depression and love and marriage, expressing what you feel, trying to find yourself and stuff like that. So I wanted to ask you, each one of you, which of all these emotions or themes did you try to accentuate the most through your character and performance in the film? Let's start with Anne.
Rage. I like when characters rage. I do. I like playing them. I like examining the circumstances that lead to it. I like the release, and then I like the sort of, well, what next? You know, that kind of and then I find it really interesting to watch people try to fill that in. And in this case, I love Linda's decision to run towards a version of herself that she thought that she'd lost, and to choose and to fight for joy in her life, and to realize that that meant actually fighting for love, which she at the beginning of the film would have absolutely rolled her eyes at.
How about you, Chiwetel?
Yeah, I think that it's there's something about Paxton's sort of optimism that I think was just as a really interesting feature of the character. That even when he has some elements of despair and hopelessness and all of these things, but you know, it keeps on, his optimism keeps on sort of battling its way to the surface. He still feels that there's a kind of a brighter thing round the corner. There's something good can happen, and I think that was something that was really it was fun to lean into about this character, I think.
With everything that's been going on in the past year and going on around the world today, besides being entertained, what do you guys want the audience watching at home safely to take away from this film? And do you guys have any advice for couples out there that are spending perhaps more time than the usual under the same roof? And just want to make clear, that's not about me. It's about. How about Anne?
Well, I always think it's kind of a dangerous thing to give blanket relationship advice without knowing the couple. But I think just sort of general advice for right now is just be kind. Just be kind to yourself. Be like, you know how they always talk about put your own oxygen mask first when there's a problem. In those moments when things are getting difficult, just do your best to just stay kind to yourself, stay kind to the other person. And laugh if you can. Remember that, you know, just figure out how to find each other funny. It takes care of a lot of the tension. And then what do I want audiences to do? I just want audiences to know that they weren't alone when they had that glass of wine a bit earlier than normal, or screamed into a pillow, or danced, like did a berserker in their backyard, you know, like that. We all just got through that year and are continuing to get through it however we can. And you weren't alone when you were a mess.
How about you, Otto?
Yeah, I think that there is something about that kind of these characters searching for the sort of joyful part of themselves, you know, and wanting to kind of tenaciously hold on to that, you know, to find it and to keep it. And I think that that's something that you know, I definitely took from this film. You know, I took from it in the reading of it, and I took from it in the playing of it. And that's something that I would definitely hope that an audience gets from it, that it's the sort of the little uplift that I got, and the sort of the boost, you know, sort of morale boost that I got from just knowing that there was a sense of that this circumstance can be reflected creatively in a way that everybody can see themselves in a little bit. I think that's quite special, and I hope that's what audiences get from it. I really can't give any relationship advice.
That's okay. That's okay.
That's beyond.
So wrapping up, thank you again for taking a little bit of your time. I appreciate it. Congratulations on a new film. I enjoyed it. I think you guys were fantastic. It made me laugh, so it took my mind off what's going on. So I appreciate it. So thank you again, and stay safe, guys.
Thank you. Stay safe.
Bye-bye.